TikTok's censorship crisis. Acting like publishers while suppressing free speech. 911debunkers.blogspot.com. Platforms like TikTok are increasingly behaving like publishers rather than neutral platforms, using this position to justify rampant censorship. The United States Supreme Court has consistently ruled that the First Amendment protects even the most controversial speech, asserting freedom for the thought that we hate. Cases such as Mattel v. Tom in 2017 and Snyder v. Phelps emphasize that viewpoint discrimination is unconstitutional, even in cases of offensive or unpopular ideas. Yet TikTok, shielded by Section 230 protections, acts with publisher-like authority to silence voices under the guise of community guidelines. The platform's actions contradict the constitutional principles of free speech, raising serious questions about their unchecked power. In 2020, TikTok faced a United States ban due to national security concerns. Former President Donald Trump, known for his anti-censorship stance, brokered a deal that allowed TikTok to continue operating. Ironically, the platform persisted in its heavy-handed censorship practices, leaving users asking, "Am I being censored?" Adding to the hypocrisy, TikTok, which has a notorious record of censorship, recently argued that its own ban violates free speech and due process. How can a platform with such egregious censorship policies claim to be a victim of the very free speech principles it consistently violates? TikTok has been accused of suppressing content on a massive scale, from conspiracy theories to politically sensitive topics. Its moderation practices frequently blur the line between protecting users and, well, silencing dissent, content removal. TikTok removes videos promoting conspiracy theories even if they are later proven to have merit. Shadow banning. Many creators allege that TikTok's algorithm limits the reach of controversial content, making it nearly impossible for certain ideas to gain traction. Discriminatory moderation reports reveal that TikTok has instructed moderators to suppress content from users deemed unattractive, disabled, or critical of authoritarian regimes like China. TikTok's role as a self-appointed arbiter of truth is troubling, especially given the large number of conspiracy theories that have turned out to be valid. From health policies to political scandals, the platform's insistence on controlling narratives stifles critical thought and healthy debate. As one blogger noted, censorship on TikTok sets a dangerous precedent by suppressing inconvenient truths under the guise of misinformation. Additionally, concerns about foreign influence loom large. Given TikTok's Chinese ownership, critics fear that the platform censors content unfavorable to the Chinese government, raising questions about its role in global discourse. To combat TikTok's censorship crisis, users and activists must take action, create alternative platforms, support decentralized platforms where free speech is prioritized, spread awareness, use TikTok itself to expose its censorship policies, as some users have already done, push for reform. Advocate for updated legislation that ensures social media platforms cannot exploit Section 230 while acting like publishers. Diversify content streams. Use multiple platforms to ensure important messages are not silenced. TikTok's unchecked power underscores the urgent need to safeguard free speech in the digital age. As users, creators, and advocates for truth, we must hold these platforms accountable for their actions and demand a fair and open digital space.